We can start by highlighting the value of friendship that we find in every corner of The Little Prince, especially through his pet. The little protagonist realizes what he loves his fox and what inseparable friends they become as the history progresses. But he also understands that he is still just another fox, one of many and many that exist in the world. But that is where he understands the value of relationships, and also not only human. Love and mutual respect manage to strengthen that friendship. They may not be the only fox in the world and they may not be perfect, but they love each other, and that is what makes their relationship important. Despite all his troubles and being a space traveler, another fundamental aspect that Little Prince is clear about in his statement in history is that what is important is not the material. It is not what can achieve in our world or in others. It is not the money we can earn or what we can buy. The best of our life, as he himself says, cannot be seen with the eyes. We can refer to his relationships and friendships, but also to our own. It is us and the people or animals that surround us that really matter, for far from the material will that way may or may not happen. The Little Prince also reflects on this type of relationship, and he tries to provide us with other knowledge. Yes, friendship and other people are the most important thing we have in our lives, but you have to know how to differentiate them and value all of them. That is why we find relationships of all kinds in history, but something positive can be drawn from all of them. Of the lasting friendship, of course, but also of those people that we may meet only for a while, or for a few days, or that we only see a few times throughout our lives. Value everything in its proper measure, knowing that everything brings us something positive. It is the best. But not everything is positive in the history. Of course, although the character always tries to see the good side, which is still another teaching. We find many situations in which the Little Prince discovered that everything bad happens, that we all face difficult moments in our lives, but that we must know how to take them. Suffering is necessary, but not overdoing it. Even from the worst experience, many lessons can be drawn. Getting older does not mean losing the innocence and soul of children. Unfortunately, it is something that usually happens because of our education and because of the type of society that has prevailed in recent times. The Little Prince emphasizes that issue, making it clear that having burden is not the impediment to continuing to have dreams and ambitions, no matter how impossible they may seem. Now, should we lose that vision as child, where everything is incredible and the world is a great playground to take advantage of and enjoy? Being a child is good, no matter how old you are. Last but not least, the book also wants to highlight the fact we are sometimes not very aware of. All of our actions have consequences. Some are more important than others and may or may not even affect us. But we must act with caution and respect for ourselves and for others.